Y'all come on in, my kings and queens, my beautiful royal angels, my gorgeous, gorgeous butterflies. Y'all come on in, babies. Y'all know what time it is. It is fantastic, fabulous Friday, honey. Come on in and say hello. Hit the like and share button for me and run that stream up over here, my royals. Y'all hit that like button and share as well. Feel free. If you want to bless me, you can do that too. Hit the cash app, stars, all that, all the good stuff. Grab your badges, super chat, super stickers, all of that. I welcome all. I appreciate all the support. How is everybody doing on this fabulous Friday? Yes, it is raining, but it is still another marvelous, marvelous day. Hey, Lucille, how you doing, my gorgeous one? Over here, my Royale, hit that like button for me, please, and say hello so I know who I'm talking to. I know a lot of y'all are on other chats, but I decided to come on in here. Come on in here and do what I do, because, these streets be busy. And so you have to get in where you fit in. If you ain't catching it live, you can catch the replay. It don't make me no difference. Never mind. You totally agree, Nikki. Come on in here, honey. We got to talk about it. Y'all know, let me tell y'all something. Baby, the enemy been trying me all week. All week. But he keep on failing. I'm going to continuously pass every test that God puts in front of me. Y'all got to know when y'all being, hey, Charity, baby. Y'all got to know when y'all being tested. You got to know. You got to know. You got to know, baby. The enemy, thank you, Katrina. The enemy don't come with no. He gonna use the same tricks he try to use all the times. He just use different people. That's the only thing. Thank you, Gina. That's the only thing that changes up. And, and he don't care who he use. And we've talked about this a lot. Hi, Candace. How you doing, hon? Hey, Sheila. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? We've talked about this a lot. And it's so funny though. I just have to laugh, okay? Because certain things that would have made me mad. I'm so glad that God has worked on me, honey. I am so glad that God has worked on me. Thank you, Charity, for the stars, beautiful. I'm so glad He done worked on me, y'all, because I'm telling y'all, I have really just been challenged, okay? Been tested, okay? And I know that only means that God has something supersedingly just ooh, so huge, a huge blessing for me. I'm gonna continuously pass these tests. Morning, Watkins, honey. Let me tell y'all something. I know for a fact that I am an awesome grandmother. Now I might not get to the other ones like I want to, because they live in a different state. Y'all know how I feel about Kayla. Okay. Thank you. So he's putting in overtime on behalf. Okay. He might well he gonna get tired. He'll get tired before I do. That way, that part in that order. And when you know, you know. And I said, look at this. Here it come. I ain't doing this today. I'm not doing this today. I'm not doing this every other week. Not with Kayla's mom. I'm not doing that. I love my granddaughter. You know, it's so funny because, I'm not speaking ill on her. I'm not gonna do that either. I'm not gonna do that. But we just gonna discuss some things, and we just was talking about how people can be so ungrateful. You know, some people just like living in toxicity. Some people really, really enjoy that. If their life is not toxic, they don't know how to function. They don't know how to function. And I didn't tolerate it from my kids, and I'm definitely not going to tolerate it from somebody else's children. That's not what I'm going to do, because I know I do more than what a grandmother should. I take the place of my son because he's no longer here. Nothing else should be taken away from my granddaughter. That's just grown woman talk. See, some people have to grow the heck up. And a lot of these women haven't grown up. They're still little girls and they don't have any guidance. They didn't have nobody to guide them. So you really can't blame them. You just pray for them and keep on moving on. But you can't let nobody dictate to you what you can and cannot do and how you supposed to move. And you don't have to move on nobody's time. You move on your. You see what Rick and Smiley just had to do. I seen that, and that's so funny. I saw that last night and today. We was having a conversation, but the way she came to me, And she said, I'm not trying to be. I said, okay. So now you want to dwell on the past. I'm gonna bring it up. I'm gonna tell you, well, you need to take accountability, because I know what I know, but I still didn't hold that against you. I still didn't judge you for none of that, because you can do whatever you want to do in life. The main focus should always be Kayla. It ain't got nothing to do with you. And parents, these parents don't understand when you got somebody that's stepping in and helping you and doing more than what they should be doing. It's not about you. I've never been one of those women that uses my children as a pawn. I love my granddaughter. You can't hurt me. You can't hurt me by keeping her away from me. You can't hurt me by not giving her my son's last name. You hurting yourself. You're hurting her. She don't have her daddy. She don't have her daddy. But you feel it's okay to take away all the people that love her and takes care of her, then you really need to check your mental stability, because something is really definitely wrong. Now, y'all tell me, hey Diane, y'all tell me if I'm wrong now. And I said, I'm not gonna go there with you. And we was having a conversation, and I spoke lightly on what I needed to say, you know, lightly. And I guess if you not ready, stop jumping off the porch when you ain't ready for this grown woman. Stop jumping off the porch, because when I come back with something, so it wasn't even no reason for you to say what you said, but for you to see you've been disrespectful more than one time. But see what I ain't been tolerate. You're not gonna call me no female dog. That's what you're not gonna do. You're not gonna do that. No, you've been spared because you're Kayla's mama. Okay. Now, however your mama taught you, because see, I would never disrespect somebody's mother. I would never do that. I've never done it. I ain't gonna disrespect my own mama. And my son has never, they ain't call me out my name. You ain't either. You're not my child. You're not my child. I told y'all when my son passed, y'all know I tell y'all a lot of things happen when people pass. When my son passed, it was a lot going on. And I'm gonna tell you, all those girls that my son used to deal with or whatever, do y'all know they were there for me? They didn't leave my side. They didn't leave my side. She said, y'all left me out of things. No, we didn't. We included you. You decided to exclude yourself. You should have been right there. You had any love for my son. You have his child. You should have been there, but you wasn't. You had all opportunity. This girlfriend, that girl was there, her and her kids spent the night with me. Okay. The other one that he used to date, right there, that's the one did my hair. Right there. Every last one of them was surrounding me. Everybody that loved my son checked on me. They were right there. Hey, Ambria, right there. I don't feel guilty about nothing. See, I don't have to deal with you. My son got you pregnant, not me. See, that's the difference. He's not here. And I told her, I said, hey, I don't blame my son. He stopped fighting. He didn't want to live. He decided to go on and be in heaven with God, where he ain't got to worry about all this earthly stuff, all the stuff he was going through. I don't blame him. Yes, I miss my baby, but I don't blame him one bit, because my son is a fighter. He was still breathing when he got to that hospital. Thank you, India. If you don't want to give her the last name, I don't care. That's on you. But you want your other kids to have the same they father's last name, but you want to leave her out. Make it make sense. Make it make sense, but that's on you. That's you got to deal with that, not me. My children have their father's last name. I have the last name Stone because I am one. I'm not going through this with you when you got disrespect. Okay, you know what? Enough is enough. You ain't you ain't gotta call me no more. I'm gonna be just fine. It's in God's hands. Because see, what I'm not going to let nobody do is disturb my peace. Because people that are unhappy will do things to try to make you be unhappy and miserable with them. I'm not doing that. I'm not. Thank you, Ambriel. Thank you, baby. I'm not. There was a time that would have upset me, y'all. See, when people try to play games with you, why would you want to do something to hurt me when all I've done is help you? Stepped in when your own parents didn't step in for you. Kayla ain't never had to worry about nothing. But you know what blood flow through Kayla vein. Exactly, I know. Why would you want to hurt that baby? She loved her grandparents. You sound you sound delusional. You want to take the things away from her that she's connected to with her daddy? Make it make sense. Something is wrong with you. I pray for y'all. But I was not going to let her spoil my day. I was not going to keep going back. I'm over that. I'm done with that. Do whatever you want to do. Thank you for the stars, Candace, baby. I appreciate it. That chapter, I said, saying you won't win today. You won't. Who wakes up to call somebody with that kind of confusion? It just speaks volumes that everything that everybody said is the truth. She tried to hurt you, but end up hurting her daughter. Exactly. She hurting her. She ain't hurting me. I'm okay. I got 3 more grandbabies. 3. 3 boys. I love on them, honey. They'll be with me this summer. You're not hurting me. But that says a lot about your maturity and how you was brought up and how you was raised. Whatever you going through, baby, I didn't do it, and I'm not your punch bag. I told her, baby, that's why her baby gonna look just like me. I forgive her, but I don't have to deal with her. And if that means that I don't see Kayla, oh well. Oh well. God will fix that too. He will. God will fix that too. You think I'm worried? No, I'm not. Not one bit. I'm going to keep on moving. I'm not going to let that be no stumbling block. I'm not going to let that cause no confusion in my life on today or tomorrow or have me in a depressed state. Baby, whatever. Whatever. When I go to Birmingham, I go see that my son's right there at his grave site, honey, and talk to my baby. Okay? I'm not stressing. Life is too short. Life is too short, y'all. Do not let the enemy win. You got to recognize when you're going through spiritual warfare, and that's all that is. Sometimes people can be angry with the world and they will take it out on you because you're the closest thing to them. And you probably gave them so many passes and they think it's okay. But you have to let some people know at some point in your life that it's not okay to disrespect me. It's not okay to not appreciate me. It's not okay for you to use that child as a pawn. It's not okay. You sound something is really wrong with you. You need to check that. Please make sure y'all hit that like and share button. And it's the truth. And I said, I see where you're trying to go with this. And I knew I was right. I knew I was right. Girl, you know, I don't tell them, but I don't care. You was not there doing no process. None. No making no arrangements, no nothing. Nothing. Your baby was there with me. You wasn't. But you had all opportunities like everybody else. You chose not to. And did we put her name on the obituary? No, I did not. I didn't put his girlfriend he was living with name on there either. She didn't take offense to that. Stop it. I am live. I didn't take offense to that. I put Kayla's name in there. She said, we're not recognized. Well, we got to recognize you for. Who's supposed to know you? My son was not married. Kayla. Kayla is the main issue, the main focus. It's all about Kayla. It's not about you. It's about Kayla. Am I right or wrong, y'all? Tell me if I'm wrong. It's about Kayla. Not about nobody else. You're not the focus. About Kayla and my son. Because my son is my child. Period. I still love him. I'm trying to wait till my other thing come back up because somebody just keep calling. I know it is. Keep calling, keep calling, keep calling. If I don't answer the first time, that means I'm busy. I love her with all of my heart. Treat her just like she my Hey, Mika Reed. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. I treat her just like she my daughter. And she is. I'm gonna always have love for her. Because she's my granddaughter's mother. But I don't have to accept her behavior. I don't have to do that. I don't have to agree to her terms. I'm a grown woman. Hey, Daryl. It is what it is. I didn't do anything wrong. Thank you for the stars. She said, I didn't make the right. You didn't come. I told you when it was everybody that needed to be there was there. Where you supposed to be sitting, it was empty. Because you chose not to. You chose to do something else. I'm not going to hold up anything to wait on you. Hey, Augustine, to wait on you. That's what I'm not going to do. I had to make arrangements and do what I needed to do for my son. When I went to pick out his clothes, his friends were there. Everybody was there making sure I was okay. It wasn't about her. That was my child. Thank you, Candace. I appreciate that. That was my child. I gave birth to him. I'm the one that's feeling that pain, not you. It's not about you. And for you to want me to feel some more pain because you want to take my granddaughter away. I'm just so tired of selfish people only thinking of themselves. Thank you for sharing, Daryl. You're going to be okay. The attention you need to get is from your side of the family, your parents, your friends, your loved ones. That's who need to acknowledge you. But I'm going to acknowledge my granddaughter. That's the only person I need to be acknowledging. I've done more than I should do. But that's just the love because I have love for my son and the love I have for my granddaughter. Very, very much so. But that's a wrap on that. I'm just canceling out low vibrational people. When they choose to let the enemy use them, when they choose to let Satan use them, I don't want you around me. I don't want that energy around me. I don't want that spirit around me. God do anything for you, I can. But when it's not appreciated, and you've done too much now. Enough is enough. You've done too much. Enough is enough. Don't let nobody continue to keep getting away with stuff like that, y'all. You give them grace, grace, grace. Even God gives us grace all the time, but he get tired of us at some point. And he said, okay, enough is enough. And that's when he put his foot down. You can't hurt me. You're not hurting me. I've already been hurt. My granddaughter's alive and well. Can't hurt me. I felt the worst pain ever when my son was taken away from me. Thank you, Maggie. Folks talk good about her daddy and ask why she don't have his last name. Oh, they sure do ask that question. Wait a minute, Seymour, hold up. They do ask that question. She gonna have to lie and explain that. That's on her. You're supposed to be getting a check for Kayla right now. You ain't even went down there to do that. And that requires they would have to swab me and Kayla, and then they will change his last name, her last name. Yeah, but that's not hurting me. I've done my part. My last name is that. You're not hurting me. Her daddy loved her. Her daddy was in her life. Her daddy took care of her. But that's just it. She hurting herself. You can't get no blessings like that. God is not going to say that, excuse that. Be careful of the things that the things that the seeds that you plant into the atmosphere, because I'm telling you, whatever you sow, you're gonna reap it too. It might not come back around right now. It might come back around later. So be careful. And be careful. Be very, very careful of that. And like I say, I don't have anything bad to say about it. I love her. But she got some things that she needs to figure out within herself to become happy. She blocking her blessing. She is. Because now it's gonna be on my terms and not yours. And I'm not bending backwards anymore. I'm not doing it. No, I'm okay. I'm definitely okay. I'm fine. I'm in a good place. I'm gonna stay in that good place. I'm not gonna let nobody and nothing change that for me. Good morning, Liz. I just want to say hi to you because you are such a great person. Thank you, Cecilia. I appreciate that, beautiful. You know, I said, honey, I'm moving it along. You could just take me to court. Girl, I'm not taking you to court. At least not for no grandparents' rights. If I want to, because trust me, if I want to go and see my granddaughter, I'm going to see her. Ain't nothing and nobody, no army going to stop me. But I just sit back in the cut and I'm going to let God take care of it. Hey, Dorothy, I let God take care of it. And I'm not gonna waste my time to go to court to fight for no grandparents' rights. No, that's not what I'm gonna do. If that was something that I wanted to do, I'm gonna fight for more than that. But I would never take her child away from her. That's her baby, and her baby loves her. I would never want to pull something away that she loves and that loves her. I would never want to hurt her in any kind of way. So why would you want to do it to me though? Why? It's okay though. I'm just gonna leave that whole situation alone and move on. These parents are tripping. They are. Ricky shouldn't have to go through that about his granddaughter. He shouldn't. His son is gone. He said his son was having problems then while he was still living. I understand. My son used to talk to me right before my son passed away. My son cried. Okay. I'm watching him make the phone call saying, let me see my baby. No. See, I don't have no guilt to live with. Because me and my son, we was at peace. We was good. We was good. I got a lot of memories of him. So for somebody to want to be spiteful and want to hurt you like that and hurt your child, that's not love. Sheila, I wouldn't care who in her you, okay? That's not love. My oldest son, his father is deceased. Do you think I ever stopped them people from seeing him? No. His siblings still come around. No, I didn't do that. That's spiteful. That's evil. I don't have that kind of evilness in me. I don't. My middle son, I don't stop his dad, his folks from seeing them. They call and talk, they check on, they want to know. I don't stop them. For what? I don't care what the daddy got going on. You just don't do that. I would never do that. Just sit tight, things will fall into place. Don't worry. I already know. That's why I'm sitting back in the corner with my popcorn, because I already know. God had already showed me. He's been showing me a lot of things. A lot of things. And everything that he's been showing me has truly been coming into fruition. That's why y'all got to stay prayed up. Don't let Satan win. Some things might upset you, but guess what? Let it go and give it to God and move on. Don't give it no more energy. I don't have that kind of energy to give anymore. I don't. I don't. Mm-mm. And I'm surely not going to be disrespectful to somebody that helps me and got my back. I'm not going to do that. Period. Oh, so I'm going to stay elevating. I'm going to stay progressing. I'm going to stay being humble and learning and just stress free and just letting God handle my battles. That baby gonna say she want her grandma and pop. She sure is. She love us, honey. Let me show y'all. Did I show y'all what her granddaddy went about? This was her East African. She ain't even wore it yet. They went to the mall the other day without me. Look, ain't that cute? He always buying her. I'm always buying her. She got clothes in there now with tags still on them. That baby don't want for nothing. She's very much loved. Very much so. Let me tell you something. I might not agree with my own mama all the time, but I got a wonderful mama. You hear me? I got a wonderful mama. My mama helps me with my son. And I'm so grateful and appreciative of my mama. She's done an awesome job with my son. These are socks, y'all. He said she couldn't wear no Family Dollar Walmart socks, so he had to go get the Puma ones to match her shoes. Them socks is $20. I ain't paying no $20 for no socks. Too cute. Then he got good taste on it. I'm not doing it. I'm just not, y'all. I got another little grandbaby who been trying to spend some time with me. He just turned 2. Hey, Rita, baby. Thank you. Y'all know I did my own hair. Y'all know it don't act right, but it don't act right. But I tried. I tried, y'all. Did I do a good job on this hair? I tried. Yeah. So we gonna move along on that one. Yeah. Some people be so delirious. You be like, what you get? What's wrong with you? I just was brought up and raised a different kind of way. Yeah. So we ain't gonna even talk about it no more. I love her and I wish her well. And I just pray and ask God to keep my baby safe, my Kayla Pooh safe. And honey, we gonna move right along. Happy Friday to you too, beautiful. Thank you. Y'all love it. I call myself going in there trying to put a little curls in there. Y'all know my hair don't act right, so I'm gonna have to retrain it, but I don't know. I tried, y'all. Thank you. I tried. I got in there and I tried. So I'm gonna have to press it out a little bit more. Thank you, India. I did a good job. Okay. So yeah, I said, you know what? I'm tired of trying to get somebody to do my hair. I'm tired of waiting on folks. I'm gonna do it myself. And I did not want to wear no scarf. I did not want no glue in my hair. I didn't want to wear no wig. I just said, you know what? Let me wear my own hair. You know there are grandmama rights. Don't let anyone stop you from getting your granddaughter, especially because you are a great. Thank you. I do know that. I ain't got time. You know what? I ain't even got. You know what? I ain't got to do that. God got this. I promise you, He do. I promise you, He do. He got this. I'm just gonna sit back with my popcorn and wait. God got this, and everything else that goes along with it. I love Him, but hey, you keep that over there. Where you going today? I ain't going nowhere for real today. Thank you, Tangia. Thank you, Daryl. I just wanted to hop on here and talk to y'all for a minute. I wear your hair. I've been said it looks good on you. Thank you. People just don't. I don't know what's wrong with these young children. I don't know what's wrong. They need to stop. You got good daddies out here. You have good fathers out here that want to be in their children's life, but you got these parents, these mothers that want to not let the child go there, but you doing everything else you want to do. You don't want them in their life. You give them a hard time. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life. You don't need no kids. That's ridiculous. You know, it's sad, but it's true. You know what I'm saying? It's sad, but it's true. And you got people like me. I'm one of those grandparents that go above and beyond, like Ricky. When you go above and beyond, okay? I don't. Grandmamas come and visit and drop a gift off sometimes, and they come and visit. That's what grandmamas do, okay? They come to your house and visit your children. I do more than that. I do what I don't have to do to make it lighter on you. I take the slack on my son because I know how hard my son go for his baby, and it's been like that day one with my grandbaby. Okay, none. Who says that? Who cusses their grandbaby's mama out? Who does that? But you're only doing it because I allowed you to, and you think it's okay, but it's not. So I know me. You keep that energy over there, and I'm gonna keep mine over here. I know she do. Yes, Miss Diamond, you are looking great today. Have a blessed day. Thank you, Annette. I love my grandbaby, but she can't be used as no pawn against me. You can't hurt me. I don't care how you try to hurt me. It's not gonna work. So whatever you going through, whatever you feeling, you gonna feel that pain on your own, baby, on your own, and that's because you choose to let it go. I let a whole lot of stuff go, and I can't live in the past. I already know, Lucille. Period, Miss Candy. But y'all, I love y'all. I just wanted to hop on here and do a quick live. I'll be back in a little while. So y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna let these phones and stuff recharge up. Love you all. Hey Margaret. I was just talking about you. See, that one of my middle child, my baby child, I'm sorry, my baby son, that's his auntie right there. She on here. And let me tell you something. She was wonderful to me, okay? And my son, wonderful. Okay? Wonderful to me. And she'll tell you, we ain't never kept my son away from them. That's his auntie, his daddy's sister. She'll tell you, I never did that. Never. That lady, when I was pregnant, I call her sister. I was pregnant. She would come to all my doctor's appointments with me. She would beat me to the doctor's office. When I got ready to go into labor, baby, she had to pack my bag. I had all the house coats, the nightgowns, the house shoes, everything that I needed. If I needed, when I had to have a different surgery after they had my baby. They picked me up from the hospital. His family jumped right on in and had my back. His nieces and his nephews. I love them. Wouldn't trade them for nothing in the world. Do you hear me? So when you got good people like that, that ain't what you do. That's not what you do. Now, me and her brother might fall out all day long. I ain't got the food with him. But she can get my son anytime she wants. And she'll tell you, I never denied him from being around his child either. She'll tell you that too. Never. Okay. That way, that part and definitely in that order. And I will see y'all in a little bit. I love y'all. Thank you, Suki.